We mentioned a while ago about King Solomon that was mentioned by Jesus Christ. And never ever that Jesus Christ was so against of Solomon because he was so negative in terms of life. But for the past few weeks and Sundays that we've been talking about the life that was depicted according to the thoughts of Solomon, he was just trying to make a point that to never ever put your joy, your satisfaction on the things of this world. Because when these things shall pass and perish, so your hope, your belief, your confidence shall also perish. Sinabi po dito ni Haring Solomon, a good name is better than good oil, and the day of one's death is better than the day of one's birth. To make a clear reflection on this, let's focus on the word better. Better in what way? To have a good name than a good oil. A good oil in the past, especially the ones that was used by Mary to anoint the feet of Jesus Christ, so costly and yet so fragrant that it covers the whole house. At sabi ni Judas Iscariot, sayang naman ang oil na yan. It cost 300 denarii or it cost isang taon o dalawa to feed the poor. Pero sabi naman nito ni Solomon, why a good name is better than good oil? Because a good oil will only last for a while. It makes you feel good, confident, and feel pretty and handsome. But for a while. But a good name, it takes a long, long while to build a good name. Kasi, yun yung face value natin eh. Yun yung importante natin as we walk in this world. Not on how well dressed we are, how we present ourselves, how much we put yung palamuti sa katawan natin so that we become better. But sabi ni Solomon, in all the grandeurs that he had or he got in life, sabi niya, mas mainam pa rin na iingatan natin at bigyan natin ng malaking pagpapahalaga yung pangalan natin. And the way for us to keep a good name is to walk with Jesus Christ and not to walk according to the counsel of this world. Bakit po? The counsel of this world will only tell you to stay good no matter what, and that's what counts. Kahit may maapakan ka pa, importante yung iyong sarili. But when Jesus Christ depicts on this, sabi niya, it's not what you think that matters, but what the other people that surrounds you think about you. A good name is better than good oil. And the day of one's death is better than the day of one's birth. Just like Ecclesiastes 2, yung dalawang season. It is better to go to a house of mourning than to go to a house of feasting. Because that is the end of every person and the living takes it to the heart. Kaya, hindi rin masama that we somehow celebrate year-end Thanksgiving, celebration, when we do some accomplishment, when someone pass a board exam, we do some feasting. Pero sabi ni Solomon, alam nyo, kung ako'y nagpifiesta, that's beyond your imagination. Pero, isang bagay din na napapansin ko, masigit na mas mabuti kapag pumunta kayo sa tahanan of mourning than doon sa tahanan ng kasiyahan. Sa Tagalog, mas mabuting pumunta sa bahay ng namatayan kaysa bahay ng may handaan pagkat, ito po ang rason, In the end, because dapat alalahanin ng buhay na siya man ay nakatakda ring mamatay. Bakit po binanggit ito ni Solomon? Not to discourage us, but to make a point na it is important that we consider how we end our life because we take care of our life. Kasi pag wala tayong iniisip na may hangganan yung buhay natin, we care less. May isang tao po na namatay yung kapatid niya. Kaya doon sila sa isang funeral center or park at doon po nakarate yung kapatid niya at mistakenly, ang nailagay ng pangalan ay pangalan niya. Imbis magalit siya, sinilip niya lang niya yung obituaryo, yung isang book na sinusulatan ng mga kaibigan. And he was so curious enough to think, ano kaya yung sinasabi ng mga tao tungkol sa akin as if ako yung namatay? Out of his surprise, nakita niya yung mga sinasabi ng tao tungkol sa kanya. At siya'y napaisip, ganun pala ang tingin ng tao sa akin? I never thought na ganun ang tingin nila sa akin. Kasi I thought of something else. But because of that, he realized that I need to make it turn around of my life. To change my ways so that it would change the narrative of that book that describes his life. Kaya gano'n na rin, it is better to go to a house of mourning than to go to a house of feasting because that is the end of every person. And the living, the wise, will take it to the heart. Sabi nga na isang wise man in the Old Testament, ang pangalan niya po ay si Moses. In Psalm chapter 90, sinabi po doon ni Moses sa verse 12, to teach us the number, or Lord God, teach us to number our days that we may present to you a heart of wisdom. Ito mga dakilang tao na ito, sabi na, Lord, help us to be mindful of our days. Because we won't live too long here. If God is giving us a short time, we would hear some stories na sinasabi nila, especially sa taong may sakit, may critical na sakit. At sasabi ng doktor, Sir, whether we like it or not, may taning na po yung buhay natin. How would we respond to it? Binawaldas ba natin lalo yung buhay natin? We know. Pero mga kapatid, let's not wait na may magsasabi sa atin na may taning yung buhay natin because tomorrow, in fact, is never guaranteed to all of us. What is guaranteed is today. And God has given us today to make the most of the day, to make someone beside you happy person because you are around. Sorrow is better than laughter, for when a face is sad, a heart may be happy. The mind of the wise is in the house of mourning, while the mind of fools is in the house of pleasure. Magkakaiba po ang dalawa. Pero, mga kapatid, I once received an advice. Sabi niya, Malbi, if you want to make a hard decision in life, if you want to make a hard choice in life, one place that you should go, doon ka sa sementeryo pupunta. Because it helps you make a good decision because alam mo at makikita mo kung ano ang consequence ng iyong desisyon na gagawin. Mga kapatid, hindi po ito sabi-sabi lang, kundi ito po'y sinadya na isulat ng Diyos para sa atin upang tayo ay magiging wise. Hindi po against ang Diyos na maging masayahin tayo, pero it is also equally important that we would be reminded that all of us is given by God few days of life so that we would make most of it, so that we would make our life and the life of those around us better because we take a heart with wisdom, a life with wisdom. May God bless us all.